Hello, hello, hello. Thursdays, lives with Whitman-Walker Thursdays. Thanks for being patient, y'all. Trying to play with this social media filters and extra stuff like that. Hello, hello. Come on in. Thanks for coming back, y'all. Come on in. It's Thursday. We're doing our lives with Whitman-Walker. Let me know if you can hear me. Amen. You can hear me. All right, so we're gonna leave it there and not touch anything. Let's see. We have a couple guests today. Your influencer from the Whitman-Walker. We all started around the same time with this project of just doing social media information for people to hear and to be able to, just relate to things that maybe people don't talk about. So let me put the pin in while you guys join in. Give me a second. I gotta type it in again. 0202. Come on in, guys. Let me just enter this phone number. 797 4439 443. Just putting in a pin, guys. Give me a second and we'll get started. Come on in. Let me know how your day's going, how your Christmas is going. You guys ready for the holidays? Hello, hello. Sorry, guys, just putting in the pin real quick. All right. Pinning that. So, how we doing? We're going to have a couple guests today, your social media influencers from Whitman-Walker. So, I'm just going to wait for our first guest to join us. So, come on in. Put some comments in there about your holidays, what you're going to do for your holidays, what you're planning, any new things that you might be doing that you've never done before. Let me know any new traditions, any old traditions. Just kind of let me know what's good. Tell me how you guys have been coping with your holidays. I know Thanksgiving just finished up, so how did you guys do with those holidays? We are talking about holiday traditions today, so tell me about your traditions. Don't be shy now, people. Now's the time to talk. Happy holidays, happy holidays. What's everybody up to? So we should be having Soul coming in or David coming in. So you guys tell me what you guys are doing for the holidays. Yeah, I am exhausted too. I have some time off from my day job, so I'm off till the 28th. So I can just kind of relax from teleworking. I was going to go on a trip, but that got canceled. So I'll be home for the holidays. So if anybody wants dance lessons, hit me up. I'll be free. It sure doesn't feel like the holiday seasons. It feels like some other random. All right, we have one of our guests coming in. Accept. And we'll see who it is. I'm sure you've seen her before. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey Orlando, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us.
Of course, thanks for having me on your live.
Okay, so it's just going to be me and Soul today. Perfect. Well, thank you for coming. I didn't know about these filters. I'm over here like, let me try and play with this filter one time.
I know, and that was a cute filter. I'm mad it didn't work out for
What?
you. Gotta
I'm
get it
so
together.
mad. Well, now I know I can use it for other reasons, but like I'm going to get my eye cut like that. I need to tell my barber.
Get you some contacts.
Right? I mean, I got contacts, but those like ice blue right there were like super cute. Well, let me see. I am Orlando, one of your influencers with Whitman-Walker. Let me explain. After a really long year, we've finally entered the holiday season. I'm sure you're all aware of. A number of religions, cultures celebrate very important holidays between November and January. Some of the most commonly celebrated holidays around this time in America include Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and New Year's. This year's holiday celebrations are looking a little different because of COVID-19 pandemic. Just an update that over 300,000 Americans have died of COVID-19 so far. So your community health influencers, me, Sol, and I, will be talking about our holiday traditions, and we'd love to hear from you about your special holiday plans. So make sure you write in the comments and let us know any old traditions, new traditions, anything you want to share with us, pretty much. So, Sol, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi everybody. My name is Sol. I'm also one of the influencers for community health as well as an art educator for the corner Whitman-Walker's new cultural center. My pronouns are she, they, and yeah, I'm just excited.
Well, beautiful, beautiful. It looks like you're in the office right now, huh? Working.
I am in the corner.
So tell people, what's the corner about? So for those people who don't know.
The corner is Whitman-Walker's new cultural center. This is my coworker, Paula Castro Martinez. And this is the space. Right now we have our inaugural exhibition here, which is kind of honoring the legacy and history of Whitman-Walker Health as well as LGBTQ culture in the DMV area. Um, yeah, so the space is going to be for art, of course, but also for community events and engagement.
Oh, I can't wait to check it out and come say hi and take pictures and see you guys.
Yes, please come.
All right. So we're gonna start with a couple questions. I'm gonna ask Soul questions, and again, you guys feel free to answer in the comments. We already have some people telling us what they're gonna do. So, do you celebrate any holidays around this time of the year? If so, which ones and how do you celebrate them?
I do, usually celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving. Um, I've never really been too fond of like the holiday tradition and like the meaning of these holidays, but I really appreciate that it's a time for us to spend with our loved ones. And sometimes it's loved ones that we haven't seen for a long time, and of course with COVID, like a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And how are your plans this year going to differ from your plans previous years?
Previous years I would, obviously spend time with my mom, but also like travel and like my aunt's houses or go see my dad's side of the family, and things like that. But obviously that's different now. I really don't want to affect any of my loved ones. And because I work in a public space now and have to interact with strangers, I just prefer to just keep it to my household, me and my mom this year, which will still be fun, which will still be great. We'll probably do some, Zoom holiday parties with our family. I'll definitely get to see my friends virtually as well, and my chosen family. So it's okay. It's okay for me. I'm not as like sad about not getting to see people in person because
Right,
that we're all safe, but it should still be a good holiday.
for sure. So, what advice do you have for the people who are struggling to figure out how to keep their holiday traditions alive while also following pandemic guidelines?
Man, I would just say keep it virtual. Have a big Zoom party with your family. Maybe incorporate some fun games, some storytelling activities where you guys go back and talk about your favorite memories. You could have like a Zoom talent show with your family or, whoever else that you want to see during this holiday season. But do your best to stay socially distanced. I know everybody wants to travel, see their friends, but it's really not the time right now. We have to do our best to continue to try to curb this virus. So just stay home, y'all. It's okay. It's really okay.
For sure, for sure. All right. I mean, that's all the questions I have for you. You have anything else you want to tell us about your traditions?
No. What about you? Do you celebrate any of the holidays this time of year, and how do you celebrate them?
Well, I've always been a type of person to, enjoy the time off for the holidays, but I like to celebrate life all year round. So anytime I get a
Yeah,
chance celebrate or have fun with my friends or family, like I make that time. I don't like just to be about those times. But yeah, mostly like my heritage Hispanic community, we normally do more of the Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. Like we'll stay up late and we'll do the most. We're not big on like Christmas Day or like New Year's Day. I swear, like Christmas Day and New Year's Day, we're probably Well, me, I'm probably sleeping all day because I probably stayed up for like 24 hours, to celebrate Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. But
Yeah,
that's like a normal, a normal Hispanic thing. We like to stay out and make sure we make it to the celebration.
yeah. How is that going to be different for you this year? Are you going to be spending time with your family at all?
Well, yeah, luckily I do have close family like in my household, so that's a good thing. I mean, the only thing that's really going to change is we've never really done like let's wait to midnight and say happy this or happy that. So normally I'm either working, so I'm usually booked around these times. So the only thing that's changing for me are my pockets. I'm not getting booked. I'm not doing any 24-hour parties. Like I would literally go from one of my places and host it till midnight, and then another party was till like 8 in the morning. So I would be running around from this party to that party. But yeah, definitely now I'll just be, maybe up late with my friends on the phone or Zoom. For sure, I can be with my family because I'll be home. But yeah, nothing else is really changing because we like to lay low and just celebrate all the time.
Yeah. Well, what about the holiday season is special for you? And how are you trying to keep that alive while socially distant?
Just reminding people like today I was posting pictures from last year, Christmas, and your little outfits and your hats and your little lights around your neck. Just reminding people, Christmas parties, just posting pictures. I feel like, Merry Christmas, or just telling people, stay safe. The good thing about now is you can, send presents in the mail. You can always, talk to your family on the phone. And I feel like this year has been a good year to actually keep in touch with people you haven't been able to because we're so busy in our day-to-day lives. So now you're like, oh, let me call that one friend, who got pregnant and had kids, and I don't really see her anymore because they don't go out with me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel like those relationships have definitely come back to kind of take care of us.
Yeah, that's good. I definitely think this is a time for people to be a little bit more thoughtful with their gifts too. Like I am really like a words of affirmation type of person, so I'm really telling all my friends that I don't really want like material gifts. I just want like letters and stuff, and
Oh,
I want to hear how you feel about me
oh.
and like
Well,
feel that love in a different way. Like gifts can be cool and like you can buy stuff for me, and it can also be thoughtful and can feel love, but I think in a time where like I haven't been able to see my friends and family as much, and like also most of my extended family is in Kenya, so it just kind of brings back like letter writing and like handwritten uh, things and handmade gifts and stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking forward to this holiday. Hopefully, my friends send me some letters.
oh,
A
look at
touch.
someone. That's a good idea. I mean, I wish you could say like, here, I got you a COVID test. But yeah, we can give you information like I feel like it's so hard to get the test back. But yeah, Whitman-Walker does do testing, right? You got to call for appointments. I wonder if they're giving gift cards out to do like COVID tests. Like, here you go get a test.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear people say I got COVID tested.
Right. I got my COVID test, but don't make that comfortable to go see people either because, there's that
Yeah.
window period that you could be tested today negative and tomorrow you're not negative anymore. So be super careful about, being so comfortable with these tests. You still want to make sure you social distance, you wear your mask, all the good stuff. Pretty much. I mean, anything else you guys want to tell us? Let's see if anyone's asked any questions.
Well, while we're looking for questions, I just want to remind everybody that knowing your status is one of the best ways to stop the spread of HIV. Whitman-Walker can help you figure out your HIV status through free HIV and STI testing services by appointment at our Liz location in Northwest DC and our Max Robinson Center location in Southeast DC. You can make an appointment by calling 207-747-4439. You can also access our PrEP services by calling 202-939-7690 and our PEP services by calling 202-797-4439 again. If you're newly diagnosed with HIV, call that same number, 202-797-4437. Sorry, not the same number. And especially around the holidays when people are so used to traveling, make sure that you're staying at 6 feet away from other people when possible, wearing a mask in public, avoiding places with large crowds, encouraging work from home if that's okay, speaking with loved ones over the phone, over FaceTime, or over Zoom instead of in person. Um, Socially distancing is a way to care for your community. You're staying up to date on local, state, and national guidelines for testing, quarantine, and general safety. Make sure you're washing your hands at home if you don't feel well. Um, and don't forget to follow Whitman-Walker on Facebook, Twitter, and IG at Whitman-Walker and at Real Talk DC _, as well as The Corner DC.
Awesome, awesome. And don't forget, let's make some new traditions. This is the time to try new things, see if you like them, see if you don't. Try to keep old traditions somehow in a different way, virtually. Why not? And, check on your friends. Check on your friends that know that, especially in our community, the LGBT community. I want you guys, a lot of us are lonely already, so we don't have families. So, all they have is our friends. So if you know that someone's alone for the holidays, just reach out and say hi and show them a little bit of love. Or, hit up Whitman-Walker if you have any questions. Well, that's all I got. Thank you so much, Soul.
Thank you, Orlando. I hope you have a great holiday.
You too. We'll definitely keep in touch. Stay tuned. We'll have a couple lives during the holidays, not as many as a normal week, but stay tuned. If you're free, come join us. We'll be talking about different topics. All right.
Yeah.
You guys take care.
Peace, everyone.
Bye.